Have you ever wondered what the highest currencies in the world are today? Today, we answer that question. Hello everyone and welcome back to the 1%, where we'll talk about the top 10 countries that are ranked by their economic value. This list was updated by December 2nd, 2022 for those that are wondering. Without further ado, let's begin. Coming in at number 10, we have the USA. It may seem a little weird in terms of what has been happening in the world today. However, the USA is still one of the strongest countries in the world and one of the most popular. Fun fact, it is the most traded currency in the world. The US dollar is the largest reserve currency in the world. It is said that no currency will ever replace the US dollar as the most traded currency. It is a global currency which is backed by the power of the US in the global political landscape. The United States of America is arguably considered as the most powerful nation in the world. Of course, when we look at the media, it most certainly does not look like a powerful nation, but as time goes on and as time has proven itself, the USA is still number 10 on this list. Currently, 1 USD is valued at 81.33 INR. Hailing from the region of the King Mbappe himself, we have the Euro, or EUR. It is the official currency of the Eurozone, which consists of 19 of the 27 member states of the European Union. Those include Austria, Belgium, Cyprus, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, and many more. The euro is the second largest reserve currency after the US dollar. It is also the second most traded currency in the world. Something that is interesting is that most people who are not from Europe actually think it would be a good idea to visit Europe to enjoy different parts of the continent has to offer. Places like Italy or Paris, even going to London or Rome. Europe sits at a comfortable 9th place above the USA. Currently, 1 euro is valued at 85.67 INR. In 8th place, we have the Swiss franc. The Swiss franc is the currency of Switzerland and Liechtenstein. The most popular Switzerland franc exchange rate is the euro to CHF rate. Switzerland's famously secretive banking sector made the national currency a safe haven for international capital. The country pegged the franc to the euro when it joined the currency union, opting for a dual system rather than choosing to abolish the franc. With that, we have the Swiss franc sitting at a decent 8th place. Currently, 1 CHF is valued at 87.09 INR. In 7th place, we have a currency not many people are familiar with, which is the Cayman Islands dollar. Cayman dollar, the currency KYD, is the currency of the Cayman Islands. The most popular Cayman Islands dollar exchange rate is a USD to KYD rate. The Jamaican dollar was in place till 1972, but then the Cayman Islands dollar was put in as the official currency. The abbreviation of the currency is CI $. Some tourist attractions most people love to go to are the 7 Mile Beach and Stingray City, which is a pretty cool name. Currently, the value of KYD makes it the 7th highest in the world, and thus 1 KYD is valued at 98.36 INR. Blazing in at number 6, we have the Gibraltar Pound, or GIP. It is the currency of Gibraltar. It is pegged to and exchangeable with the British pound sterling at par value. The central bank controlling the GIP, with the responsibility of minting coins and printing notes, is the government of Gibraltar. The most popular Gibraltar pound exchange rate is the euro to GIP rate. The place is known as the Overseas Territory of Britain. Fun fact, the economy of Gibraltar is now dependent on a number of sectors like tourism and e-gaming. Since esports have risen to a very high popularity rate in the past couple of years, for you gamers, this may be a place worth visiting in the future to indulge in gaming and attractions. Currently, 1 Gibraltar pound is equal to 99.48 in Indian rupees. At number 5, we have the pound sterling, or GBP. It is a currency of Great Britain. It is also the official currency of Jersey, Guernsey, the Isle of Man, South Georgia, and the South Sandwich Islands, the British Antarctic Territory, and Tristan to Cunha. The most popular United Kingdom pound exchange rate is the euro to GBP rate. Sterling is the 4th most traded currency in the foreign exchange market after the United States dollar, the euro, and the Japanese yen. The currency is also the oldest existing currency that is still in place. Britain's London is known as the financial hub of the world. With Britain carrying out so many trade activities, there is little surprise to see this currency in the list. The pound sterling sits at the number 5 place. Currently, 1 GBP is valued at 99.82 INR. In 4th place, we have the Jordanian Dinar, or JOD. It is the currency of Jordan. The West Bank uses Jordanian Dinar and the Israeli shekel as well. The government of Jordan keeps fixed exchange rates, which is a major reason behind the currency's value being so high. Jordan isn't so heavily reliant on oil exports unlike its neighboring countries, which is a good thing as their economy is diversified in multiple different sectors. The most popular Jordan Dinar exchange rate is a JOD to Euro rate. Places to visit in Jordan would be Petra, the Dead Sea, and the Jerash ruins. To be honest, you'll need at least 2 days to hit all the highlights around Petra, which include more than 800 registered sites. However, if you have more time, you won't be disappointed spending it here. Wandering around a city that's this ancient in such a well-preserved state is an experience like none other, and so the Jordanian Dinar sits at a strong 4th place. Currently, 1 JOD is valued at 114.66 INR. And now, we are getting to the top 3, which should be no surprise to most people. In 3rd place, we have the Omani Rial, or OMR, which is the currency of Oman. Before 1940, Oman used INR as its official currency, and this is why the most popular Rial exchange rate is INR to OMR rate. Situated on the southeastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula, Oman's economy mostly relies on the oil reserves that they have. Oman's currency is pegged to the US dollar. Oman sits at bronze, with being 3rd of the highest currency in the world as of this month. Currently, 1 OMR is valued at 211.24 INR. In number 2, we have the Bahraini Dinar, or BHD, which is the currency of Bahrain. Located in the Arabian Gulf, Bahrain is also heavily reliant on oil exports. The most popular Bahrain Dinar exchange rate is the INR to BHD rate. The currency code for dinars is BHD, and the currency symbol is BD. Indians are the largest expat group in Bahrain, and that explains the reason for INR to BHD popularity. Bahrain attracts expats from all over the globe because of being the 2nd highest currency in the world. If you're looking to visit Bahrain and see what the city has to offer, some places may include Manama City, Beit Al-Quran, and the Moda Mall. Currently, 1 BHD is valued at 215.71 INR. Finally, the highest currency in the world is none other than the Kuwaiti Dinar, or KWD. The currency code for dinars is KWD. The most popular Kuwait Dinar exchange rate is the INR to KWD rate. The Indian expat community is very strong in Kuwait, hence the reason for being a popular currency pair. Kuwaiti Dinar has been the highest currency in the world for a while now because of the oil-rich country's economic stability. The economy of Kuwait is heavily dependent on oil exports as it has one of the largest global reserves. With such a high demand for oil, Kuwait's currency is bound to be in demand. Another thing to note is that if you work in Kuwait, you do not have to pay any sort of taxes. Places to visit include the avenues, Souk al-Mubarakia, the Grand Mosque of Kuwait, Al-Shahid Park, and the Kuwait Towers. It is one of the most prized cities and is often called the jewel of the Middle East. Those of you who want to set your eyes on a city filled with high economic opportunities may want to enrich yourselves into what the city has to offer. Kuwait, as always, takes the number 1 spot on this list and is the highest ranked city with the highest economic value. 1 KWD is valued at 265.36 INR. So what did you think of this list? Do you think there are some countries that should be rated higher? Do you think there's some countries that should be rated lower? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Take it easy.